Hello, hello, and welcome to Europa Universalis for the new Cahokia, where we are playing as the Chickasaw. We have entered the 1700s. We are building a giant native empire across the plains and the upper Midwest. So far pretty successfully. I was going to try to sell a province to Newfoundland, but I think they're still at war. Yeah, so our current priority is to embrace the Enlightenment so we can finally stop worrying about executions. Looks like we got a university here from the Cherokee that's spreading it. Not going to count on it to spread from Florida because they don't like us very much. So I think we were talking about possibly just rushing admin tech and eating the institution penalty so we can actually start building our own universities and embrace it faster. We also have a little bit of a debt problem right now that we're trying to get out from under. But other than that, not utilizing our full force limit right at this moment, so we might as well build a couple more. Make sure I'm not hiring mercenaries. I've made that mistake multiple times. Yeah, let's go ahead and just hire some cannons. Put one up here, one up here. It sounds good. And yeah, we are we're colonizing. We're expanding our borders. We've locked off the Rocky Mountains from French Mexico, who have all but finished conquering the Pueblo. I think they got the Pueblo down to one province, and the Pueblo migrated, because they did used to share a border with the French. But that is okay, because as far as I know, yeah, we still have pretty good relations with French Mexico. And we are working on getting better relations with Mother France as well. Spain doesn't hate us. Oh yeah, we're also supporting the independence of French Mexico, so that might be why France has capped out on how much they are willing to put up with us. But yeah, I'm just going to basically bank monarch power for the most part until we get that final institution penalty checked off, and then maybe we can get out from underneath this -9 tech penalty. What do you guys think? Great expectations. Gain corruption. The family will remember we came to their help. Or lose 10 prestige and gain local autonomy. We need money right now, so I'm gonna take the prestige hit rather than have to root out corruption. Let's see, Wisconsin, it says, can become a state now. Fully own it. So can the Southern Plains. Yeah, let's go ahead and state these. Southern Plains. And then what area is the High Plains? I should know because I live there in real life, basically. So this is the High Plains. We would need to conquer the Comanche to fully take control of it. So we'll wait on that one, probably. All these other ones, we only own one province, so it's not worth turning them into states at this point. Just waiting for these guys to not be at war anymore. What war are they involved in? Austrian-Swiss Nationalist War. Even though it's 1700, we can't see any of Europe yet, so we really have no idea what's going on over there. Let's see. So our smallest loan is 292. These are all the loans we took out to be able to embrace the institution, and then a new institution spawned immediately, so... No chance, I don't think, that we're going to be able to hit a golden age in the Age of Absolutism, so we'll have to hope that we can get a golden era in the Age of Revolutions. So that is our last chance to get a golden era. We haven't had one yet, which kind of bums me out. Native Rising, oh no. And if we don't trigger it before 1762, or before 1771, then it doesn't really matter because we're not going to have 50 years to enjoy it. Merchants shipwrecked. Ah, damn it. That's exactly what we didn't need. Fur is exactly what we do need. We need to sell fur to the white men. That is something that will make us a lot of money. Make sure that I have... Okay, yeah. The entire Great Plains region locked down. That's exactly what I want. Well, technically, Portuguese California could still hone in on our territory here, but we'll deal with that when it comes to it. We've kept some of the Gulf Coast, so I think that's going to be a good thing for us. I know I checked this last time. Yes! The Arapaho would finally accept vassalization. Still have no diplomats to send. Come on, he's got to get back from Paris. Target country must be at peace. Oh, they're fighting the Comanche again. Go ahead. Go ahead and stomp on the Comanche. That's one additional province that we don't have to colonize. And actually, that would give us the entire High Plains region, too. Okay, so... offer vassalization, confirm. Great. We now have... vassal in Arapaho, vassal in the Potawatomi, and allied with the Iroquois and the Cherokee. I wonder if either of them would consider... oh, yes, they would. What about the Iroquois? The Iroquois still don't want to be our vassals yet. Okay, so in 1717, we're going to gain a whole lot of extra territory. That's going to be great. Great. Great, 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 indeed. So... I'm going to put my remaining diplomat on own subject countries, just to make sure that we max those out. I wonder why the Iroquois don't want to be our vassal right now. Chickasaw economic base. I guess they're just a lot richer than the Cherokee and the Arapaho. Colonies are coming along nicely. Okay, Newfoundland's no longer at war. So we'll pull this diplomat. I'm going to see if we can sell them a province. Can't sell provinces to subjects. Okay, so we have to sell it to England. Because we have no interest in governing Niagara. It's outside of the area that we could make a state out of without going to war. Niagara... they won't even take it for free. Interesting. Great Britain is overextended, does not accept the Huron culture, and it's not the same religious group. Okay, well... I guess we're hanging on to it. I guess that's just going to be a territory. Which makes me think maybe we should just grab Wenro, too. Yeah, if we end up annexing the Iroquois, we should definitely... gain those two provinces. Ungrateful natives, oh no! So I guess we might as well... let's go ahead and make a state out of the high... well, let's take a look. States and territories. This is still not a state. We should keep a state open for this, because we know we're going to colonize this eventually. This is already stated, we just don't own it yet because we haven't colonized it. Yeah, I'd rather state kind of these upper Midwestern areas as opposed to the High Plains, because the High Plains aren't going to be as economically valuable yet. Okay, so we want to not fuck up our estates. The nobles are finally happy with us again. Diplomatic relations +1, global trade power, monthly autonomy change. So this would piss off the nobles for a while, actually. So we can't give any more influence to the clergy. The clergy are too influential, so we're definitely not siding with the clergy. Merchant guilds lose 20 loyalty. Yeah, that would put them in the negative. Yeah, I think we're going to side with the merchants, actually. And then, can we call a diet? Yeah, there we go. Keeping everybody relatively happy. Always going to choose the expand colonial borders option. Accelerate the growth of our economy. I think we might as well send a diplomat to London. We don't necessarily want a war with them right now. Yeah, we can actually get them fairly pleased with us from the looks of it. Alright, we can invest in a new idea. Land leader fire +1. I like it. Okay, yeah, we also unlock the Chickasaw Ambition, which gives us -10 land attrition. That will be useful. Never gonna get out of debt with these unhelpful natives and incompetent merchants fucking everything up. We've actually got pretty good army composition going on right now. So we got that going for us, which is nice. What's our army maintenance at? -3. Eke out a little extra money here. Placate Great Britain. Is that possible? We can improve by 52 more, which would put us at 84. So no, that's not possible. Please give me a new set of missions. So yeah, I think we're going to have another period of fairly chill colonization here. One province gets unrest and -50% goods produced. Yeah, that's better than going further into debt. Excellent. Our colony. Which colony is it? It's this one. So we need to finish colonizing this. Oh, did they take part of the Great Plains? Okay, we barely have time to lock them off from the Great Plains. I think we might have to give up Upper Missouri and just focus on setting up a border at the Badlands and at Dakota. So that might be our border with the Portuguese, even though it's not as defensible as if we had been able to completely lock them off, but I don't think that's really going to happen. Colonial region-wise, yeah, that's all part of colonial California, so we'll do what we can. We'll lock down what we can. Let me see that map one more time. Yeah, the Badlands. So if they colonize Opsaluke, actually we should forget about this. We should send our colonist here immediately. Oh, we can't? Never mind. We can't colonize on the borders of a subject. So we have to wait till we integrate the Arapaho to do that. When is the age ending? 10 months. Renewed all our loans. Trade protection against the English West Indies. It's now worthwhile to reduce our inflation. So we're going to inherit ourselves a university when we annex the Cherokee. We're getting pretty close to grabbing that Enlightenment institution. Let's see, we can build... Oh, do we have the tech for a university? We do. I thought universities were like Tech 17. Well, I suppose if we can build a university, we'll build a university. I don't even mind taking out a loan to do that. Man, our interest is so ridiculous right now. Please give me new missions that don't suck. So let's build university. Oh, it's build in subjects. Because the Arapaho have the technology for it. Alright, well, Pay back that pointless loan. See, if we can build a university in our subjects' territory, we should be able to build a university in our own territory. That's all I'm saying. Age of Revolutions! The questioning of rights, authority, and the world itself during the Enlightenment has led to the rejection of the ancient regime. As absolutism gives way to revolution, kingdoms have to make place for republics. Okay. Yeah, we'll maintain our diplomat in London. So, have a parliament. It's a possibility. B, Holy Roman Empire, not going to happen. Subject with 250 development is probably not going to happen unless we start dumping points into somebody. 50 development in the capital. I think we can make that happen. 125% discipline. We could probably make that happen. 3-star general or an admiral. Yeah, not with that army tradition. We'd need to get it by event. Control at least 2 origins of institutions. Man, these are going to be fairly tough. Let's go ahead. I've not been using my edicts optimally, as I'm sure you guys have noticed. I'm going to encourage development in the capital, and we're just going to get this up to 50 here. Oh wow, we burned through that monarch power fast. Accommodation with natives. One more click, and we will have completed our first objective for this era. And this should be spreading enlightenment. Oh, awesome! Since this is such a huge province, it's spreading really fast. Might be worth just forcing it to spawn here. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we have 165 Diplo. Our current ruler, as I recall, is not the most able. Oh, he's okay. This guy is a tool, though. Yeah, I'm gonna disinherit him. Prove our prestige. Let's do it. Alright. 6 more years till we can start integrating some vassals. New technology, yeah, I know. Actually, let's start trying to placate Portuguese California. Oh, they would accept us support independence. No one else is supporting their independence though, so we'd have to go to war with Portugal and probably Portugal's allies, which includes Spain and Burgundy. No idea how big Burgundy is at this point. Burgundy can always do really well or really poorly. Menominee! One of my favorite provinces, actually. In terms of places I've actually been in real life that are EU4 provinces, love the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I absolutely love it. So until this finishes, we can't start colonizing up here yet. So we might as well do this, because we can't leapfrog over the lake for whatever reason. Even though I feel like it would make sense that we could send boats to establish colonies on the other part of Lake Superior, but what can you do? It's a video game. Logic does not always apply.